Like mates, before this video begins, if you hear any background noise, that is my grandpa removing the stove from the house. Please don't ask, that's his decision. But my decision is today I'm gonna be reviewing Now 87, the newest Now That's What I Call Music album released. Let's see if it's good. But before we see if it's good, we have to look at the predictions. So I've already gotten the cover on. This is night and this is day. Actually, it's kind of ironic, but I did get the blue right, so can you give me at least half a point for that? Alright, let's look at everybody who wants it. It's tracklist prediction time! So first off, mates, we have all the good people. We got The Weeknd, we got Lizzo. Why is Jack Black here? Don't ask me. We got Drake, Kim, Bib, Ice, the Baby. We got the Don, the Nicki, the Taylor, the Megan, the Carol, the Leroy, the Chloe, and the Altego. We got all the peoples, yo. Now that you've seen my tracklist prediction, let's see if I'm right, and let's review Now 87. Alright, now that we have the album, we have to address a big change that they've made. We can get this thing open, there we go. They have added Discord. Oh my god, it's beautiful. If you're wondering what a regular Now That's What I Call Music disc looks like, well, I don't have Now 86 on me, but I have Now 57. I mean, it's years older than this one, but hey, good example. As you can see, this is what the disc got used to look like. We only had 3 colors. Now we have a whole dang rainbow on our hands. Wow. So yeah, now that we looked at the big change, we need to look at the big boy track list. So let's review each track one by one. We have, first off, Miley Cyrus's Flowers, which is a good song. Endless Summer Vacation was a good album. I expected Flowers to be on Now 86, but at least we got it here. Up next is Post Malone's Chemical. Pretty interesting track. It's country, but it's not country. Post Malone's album, Austin, was pretty good. I considered the album to be country pop, so Post Malone's a country boy now, I guess. Next up, we have No Fun with a track called Happy. Happy is an emotion you feel when you have fun. Whatever, it's Jesus rap, I can't complain. Next up, we have Ed Sheeran's Eyes Closed, which, to be honest with you, I wasn't the biggest fan of the new Ed album. Now, I know there's a guy named Thomas who really likes Ed Sheeran. He's an Ed Sheeran YouTube channel. Please don't hate me on my opinions of Ed Sheeran. Are we good, fam? Hopefully we are. Next up, we have Jonas Brothers' Waffle House. Wow, the Waffle House memes come to the Now franchise. Also, I've complained. I watched the music video. It wasn't filmed in a Waffle House. Actually, to be honest with you, I've only seen snippets of the music video, so I'm completely sure if they're not in a Waffle House or not. Who knows? I like pancakes better, though. Next up, we have Pink's Trust Fall, which, pretty okay. Also, what happened to Pink? At first she was like a rock star, but then she turned to Jesus and now she's pop? What's this mumbo-jumbo thing going on? Whatever, people experiment with different music anyways. Next up, we have Kim Petras with Nicki Minaj, Alone, which samples an old tune, and I've actually kind of come around to Kim Petras. Her music's great. And up next, we have Pink Panthers and Ice Spice with Boys a Liar Part 2. But, something weird that I noticed on streaming sites is that for some reason they decided to call the track The Boys a Liar. Copyrighted music! Which perfectly transitions into the next song, Baby Don't Hurt Me by David Guetta, Anne-Marie, and Coi Leray. Pretty good track. And it's another sample track by David Guetta, which will probably lead to an album. I'm really not sure. Next up is BB Rexha's Hot Once What It Wants, which I didn't expect to be here. I expected Satellite, but, these BB Rexha's here. Her new album's a bop. We have Jax with Cinderella Snapped. Whoa, Cinderella, what happened to you? Did you go up a cycle because the slipper broke or something? Next up, we have Zara Larson's Can't Tame Her. I heard it from a Teen Nick, music thing. Guess it's alright. Next up is Meghan Trainor, Mother. Pretty okay. And next up, we have the 2 tracks that my mom really enjoys, which is Snooze and Tootsie's favorite song. For Snooze, I like the track too. And for favorite song, I enjoy the Future Toxic version remix. That one's the one I listen to the most. And a song that I listen to the most is The Weeknd with Future, Double Fantasy, from the hit series The Idol. Wait, it's not a hit and it sucked? No wonder why my mom watched it while she tried to pee in a cup. What's that? You didn't need to know that? Whatever, this is my channel, I can talk about whatever I want. Now then! Gracie Abrams, I know it won't work. You know what doesn't work on this now album? Country. We have the 3 country tracks now, and I have bad opinions about all of them. With Lewis Capaldi, Wish You Were the Best, I wish you weren't on this album. Luke Combs' Fast Car, get in your car and drive away from this album. And you. Oh, I got things to say about you. You've daunted the Billboard Hot 100 at #1 for a long time. We tried to get rid of you with Olivia Rodrigo and K-pop, but that didn't work. So now we resort to violence. That was the violence that you get. Actually, we have 3 more tracks to talk about. Oh wait, I don't give a damn about what's next. You suck. Speaking of the Billboard Hot 100, I actually heard that they updated it a couple days ago. So let's see what made #1. If it's Fast Car, this DVD's getting another punch, and what the... No. Country? Well, please tell me The Weeknd... Oh, thank God The Weeknd's at #7. Hey, at least it's better than being nowhere, I guess. So, in grand total, what do I think about this album? Well, before I think about it, we have to look at the insides, which we've already shown off the disc artwork, but what about the pamphlet? Well then, let's take a crack-a-lackin' at it. Alright, this pamphlet better be good, so we're gonna go page by page, and already there's something weird with this. Okay, why isn't the Endless Summer Vacation album artwork here? Is Miley standing in the abyss bad? We got the Austin album artwork, I guess smoking in a car is bad. We got the cover artwork for the album that NF released. Okay. Eyes Closed single artwork, makes sense. We got the album, which is from the Waffle House. We got the Trust Fall. We got Kimmy K and Nikki M. We got The Boy's a Liar. The is very not there, though, for some stupid reason. We got Baby Don't Hurt Me. Hot Wants What It Wants. We got Cinderella Snapped. Can't Tame Her. We got Mother. I think it's from the Deluxe, so that should probably be the Deluxe Edition album artwork. Snooze. We got the Tootsie favorite song, the album cover. Okay, why not the single cover? But we do have the single cover for Double Fantasy. Good. You didn't put an image of The Weeknd from Google Images on it. That's pretty good. And then we have the page that I really don't care about. And the other pages that I really don't care about. Don't question whatever that is. And whatever. Okay, why are these album images weird? This whole pamphlet's weird. Also, why are you guys back? I said in a previous Now review that they need to remove you. They did it with Now 86, but they were like, oh, the Decades fans hate this. We should put them back. Well, I hate the Decades. We're living in a new one that sucks already. Now then, I bet you're wondering what's behind the disc artwork. Whoa. Wait. I don't know when the next Now in the future is gonna be. Yeah, for some reason Now is not deciding to show us when the next Nows are gonna be anymore. So instead, we have merch. Cool. I need this, this probably, and all of the above I really don't need because I already have it. I do need that Now Disco pillow though. I am a Now fan, so I need to collect all the Now merch. So yeah, now then, what are my opinions on this album entirely? I think for the most part, the track list has tracks that I like, and the album is decent, so I'ma have to give it a copyrighted out of 10. You can decipher whatever that means in the comments below. But what did you guys think of Now 87? Will I ever do a prediction for Now, That's What I Call Music ever again? Probably no. Actually, no. You're never getting Now predictions again. However, when a Now album does come out when I am actually here, I will attempt to pick it up and review it for you guys in its own separate video. So yeah, let me know what your favorite song of Now 87 is. And if you say it's Morgan Wallen, you go to the Morgan Wall of Shame. That wasn't a pun. That was a threat.